Hello Virgo, my name is Nigel and you have found alchemy, of course. This is your 2024 Serpent reading. We're going to start in January of 2024 to each month and end in December of 2024. I'll shift into warp speed, lay out all your cards. As usual, you can sit and watch, or you can just skip right ahead to the reading. The choice is yours. Either way, I will see you on your journey. Hello Virgo, welcome to your reading. Okay, where to start? So in the center of your reading, this is the overall vibe of your year so far. Whoops. Yours is the only reading that pulled 2 cards, and you have the Hawk Spirit and the Scarab Beetle Spirit. And it says magic works through you and let your spirit be your guide. Intuition is really highly aspected this year. You're going to have to rely on your intuition with many, many things that we're going to uncover month by month on the table. So as it turns out, in the beginning of the year, it says, and this is for January, it says, seek wisdom and guidance from elders, the Oracle. The Oracle is a card of intuition. And more than that, it's a card of your personal intuition. And you have to rely on your personal intuition at the start of the year when it comes to a matter that's going to be presented to you. You're going to have to figure out whether you need guidance on this or not. It could be a financial matter. It could be, seeking guidance could be a financial advisor. It could be a lawyer. It could be a therapist. It could be anybody outside yourself. But your own intuition is going to guide you to this knowledge of saying, okay, I need a professional advice on this. So keep that in mind. Here in February, look, it says intuition again. And the Page of Pentacles indicates some sort of financial opportunity. So once again, you're sort of, I hate to use the word warned, but you're being forewarned to definitely rely on your intuition. And anytime you feel like your intuition is not enough, do not hesitate to incorporate someone else into the fold to get their opinion, okay? At the start of the year, it seems pretty important, and it's a theme. So in your reading, that's definitely here on the table. In March, you have the High Priestess reversed, and you have Achievement. Now, the High Priestess reversed is a card of perhaps not knowing the whole truth about something. I do see a theme unfolding here, Virgo. And it says, enjoy. So you will have some sort of an achievement, all right? But there is an underlying matter here that you're not aware of. And something tells me your intuition is you're going to feel it. You're not going to be able to pinpoint exactly what it is, but you're going to feel like something's just not right. You may be missing something. And I think that your intuition is going to be on point. So definitely look into that. So here in April, we have the 7 of Wands reversed, and we have opportunities. So yeah, the 7 of Wands is obviously a card of determination. Virgos are pretty headstrong people, but they do rely on facts. And like I said, there is something going on here. And there's an opportunity. There is an opportunity that is going to be presented to you, Virgo, where you're going to have to seriously look at all the fine print of this opportunity. And if something feels off, do not make a move, do not make a decision, and definitely get counsel on this before you agree to anything, because this is a theme and it seems fairly important. Here in May, what's interesting is you do have romance on the table. And so in May, you might have a romantic interlude with someone, which looks really nice. You do have the 8 of Pentacles, but it is coupled with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So what's interesting here is, yes, you may have a romantic interlude, and the romantic interlude is going to be nice. If you're already with someone, then maybe that is going to be an amazing month for the two of you. Either that, or you might meet someone brand new. As far as work goes, it looks like you have been working on something here, but I'm very, very guided to say that there is something you're working on that threatens your stability. You're working on something, and there is an outside force threatening your stability on this, and it's very clear in the late winter and early spring that this is on the table, and it's over and over again. So if somebody comes to you with any sort of financial thing, it doesn't matter whether it's your brother, whether it's your wife, whether it's your best friend. I'm not saying they're bad people. I mean, it doesn't have to be that. It could just be that these people are actually convinced of something that's not true. Whatever it is, it's something you really need to look at and be very discriminating about it, and really look at it and get counsel on it. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. So here in June, you have the Queen of Pentacles. See, this is burnout. There is something going on in your life where you might be, by the time June comes, you might be experiencing a burnout. You might be putting your energy into something that is burning you out. It could be part of this decision. It could be part of this pull. It could be part of this thing, this opportunity that's presenting to you. It could be you working on something so diligently that you experience, by the time June comes, you experience some burnout. Now, like I say in all these readings, when you look at things from a bird's eye view, instead of focusing on the one problem and so intensely, it becomes easier, because you're like, okay, I'm going to be going through this, and this, but then I'll get over that, and then this will happen. And it seems to be more like a clockwork, like a machine working. And it all boils down to you learning something, and learning things, and getting past things, and achieving things. But, while we're in it, it just seems exhausting. And that's probably why you experience this burnout. Here in July, let's see. Here in July, you have the Four of Pentacles and planning. So, yeah, once again, there is something going on with your money this year. Now, the Four of Pentacles obviously is you holding on tightly to your money, but it's reversed. So you have to really be careful with the planning here, Virgo. For some of you, it could be a retirement thing. It could be an investment thing. It could be anything. It really, really could be. It's going to be different for all of you. But the warning here is to be very careful where you put your money, how you plan for your future, reading the fine print on things. So just, there is warning after warning about that. Now, in August, it looks like you take some time for yourself with the Hermit here. Virgo comes out positively aspected with the Hermit upright, and sunshine comes into your life. You step into your own power in August, Virgo. So in August, by August, after all the smoke clears, it seems like you really do feel stable again. You're not under all the stress. You don't feel burnt out anymore, which is nice to see. In September, we have the Three of Wands, and we do have some tough and trying times here. There is something going on in your life, Virgo, that seems to go away and resurface. And what resurfaces here is, over and over again, is you trying to plan something and do something and coming up against some sort of pushback. So as we move into October, and I'm very happy to report this, in October, it looks like you have a win. You become, with the Ace of Swords, you find out the truth of the matter. There is some truth that comes to pass, and you're able to either recoup what you lost, or hold on to what you were about to lose, or somehow find out the truth of the matter. This looks like a very long, drawn-out process for you. You do have some difficult times here in November, but it's not the loss, because you are the Queen of Swords, and I understand the Queen of Swords is typically an air sign, but after you find out this truth, you become very cut and dry. You're like, nope, I am holding up my sword, I'm putting it into this now, and this is where it ends. I found out the truth, and I am done playing this game, whatever game it was for you. Now, for your for your end of year, you have some beautiful passion and romance, and prepare to be seduced, Virgo. And it looks like the truth is you deserve it and you need it after the year you've had. My goodness, it just seems exhausting. But, you know, I think a lot of this has to do with you being the Virgo that you are. For another sign, this might be, hey, you just lost a crap load of money and it is what it is. You know, you're going to have to move on from this. This looks very much like someone who is very sensitive to energy. They see something doesn't feel right, and so it goes back and forth and back and forth. I don't see any major losses here. I just see warnings and you catching a bad vibe and pulling back, and so that's why it's a little drawn out. But another sign might have just experienced a loss, and instead you're just experiencing, hey, something doesn't feel right with this. So I would just be on my guard with that. With the oracle here, show me the oracle here. Show me the oracle here for Virgo. Show me the oracle here for Virgo. Show me the oracle here for Virgo. Yes, I am using a double deck here, Virgo, and it is cumbersome. So let's see. We have epiphany, breakthrough. Yeah. There is some sort of epiphany and breakthrough on this path. I would definitely say that that's true. Something is eating at you in 2024. There's something eating at you. There is a truth you need to uncover, and you are sort of hell-bent on doing that. Show me this seduction, please. Show me this seduction in December. We have autumn harvest. Well, I would say definitely there is a situation here with there is a situation that comes into fruition, comes into harvest in December. Okay. There is something culminating. I see some romantic interludes during the year, but there is something that you're finally going to allow yourself to be sucked into. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. There might have been something throughout the year that you have pulled back on, over-evaluated, said no to, and by the end of the year, you cave. You're like, okay, I'll cave with this, and you have this beautiful interlude, and it's regarded as a harvest. So it's a good thing, Virgo. It's not a bad thing. It's just something that you either didn't trust, or something that you didn't have time for, or something that you just pushed aside and didn't take very seriously. By the end of the year, you're just allowing yourself to have this moment, to have this relationship that you might have pushed aside over and over again. Like I said, the only warning I see here, Virgo, is for you to take your intuition seriously. If you feel like your spidey sense is tingling, take that seriously, because something's not right. Your finances could be affected if you jump into something too quickly. From what I'm seeing here on the table, you don't jump into it too quickly, which is why it's so drawn out. You might end up arguing with someone over this. This might be an argument. I say that because my nose is so itchy during this whole reading. It's like really prominently itchy. And in my family, we always regarded an itchy nose as an argument, a fight, and it's ridiculously itching me to the point where it's not normal. So I think this situation, somebody might be trying to push you into something that you don't feel right about, and whoever it is that's trying to do this is going to lose their patience with you, and it might turn into a bit of a fight. But here, to have these double cards here, okay, There's something working through you here, and spirit is guiding you, and your own intuition is guiding you away from this situation. So, oh, my nose. So I would rely on that before anything else. Okay, Virgo. I wish you all the luck. Happy New Year. Namaste.